raise your hand. Just raise your hand and we'll bring you the microphone.
I mean, you haven't been with the program that long, but, you know, when we called it Philly 6, there always was a LaSalle rivalry going on. But did you kind of feel extra juice going in this game with the whole Big Five thing now that you guys are official?
Most definitely. Like, you know, for many, many years, it's always been the men. But now that we have the opportunity, you know, and to be able to go into this game with my teammates and just fight hard to the end, it's very, very special.
Talking about first kind of official Big Five on the women's side here, and you guys are in a real good position to play the next game on the road at Temple and put yourself in position to be playing for the Big Five championship. What kind of statement do you think that would make about the Drexel program to be making such big noise in the first Big Five for women?
Drexel basketball is togetherness, you know. It's one possession at a time. We all play for each other. So that's just our mindset going to each game, you know, doing whatever we have to do in order to, you know, come out with the outcome that we want.
Amaris, only 2 games in with a couple of the new players like Evans and McCormick and Lavin, but it seems like the chemistry is already there to play 2 games in. How does it feel to play with some of these newer players, these transfers, you know, and you already have such great chemistry on the court?
It's super awesome, you know, even when they went on their visits, when they committed, and the first time they stepped foot on the court with us, it's been super, super exciting. You know, we care about connections and the chemistry that we build as a team because that's what matters. You know, our chemistry, what we have, what we make, is going to represent on the court. So I'm very, very happy that you see it as well.
Amaris, first 2 games, 20 points for you in both games this season. It's 14 now straight games. Going back to last year, you've been in double figures for this team. What's changed for you? Like what sort of happened midway through last year that you feel like now you've been scoring at this pace for a good minute now?
Just trusting, you know, I trust my coaches, the staff, my teammates as well, and they trust me as well. They have confidence in me, so, you know, that gives you confidence going onto the court. So, I mean, you know, I'm super, super grateful. I love my team, so, you know, I'm just going to keep on working hard, whatever they need me to do.
Did you feel momentum coming off of last year, sort of personally?
Yes, you know, with me, I like to turn the page and I'm like, you know, this is day one. And, you know, you have a new team, you have transfers, so, you know, you want to get them on the same boat as well. So we're just doing everything one day at a time. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, now we'll open up questions for Coach.
Amy, you've obviously been at the school for a while. What did tonight really mean to you?
You know, I think it's just, like you said, I've been here, you know, obviously 20 seasons now and have played teams that are in the Big Five. So just to have the opportunity as a coach now to coach Drexel to their first Big Five win, it means the world to me. I had an opportunity to play in the Big Five and coach in the Big Five as an assistant. And so my team, my team was just really happy too to get me my first win as a head coach in the Big Five. So I think for us to have this moment and have it here and have it at home, it's really special.
Deja Evans, great line for her, really efficient, did not get into foul trouble tonight, but, you know, again, it looks like that she really has that post presence, blocking some shots. What's it like to have her in the post, in the middle for your team?
You know, it's a big difference maker. Just, you know, her in the middle it opens up so many other things for us. Obviously, defensively, just the presence to block shots, you know, so it's going to deter some of those drives from the opposing teams. And then it also, from an offensive standpoint, her ability to score on the block, to catch, you know, some of those lob passes and really just finish. I think you're just going to see more and more of Deja Evans doing that at a high level for us as we continue to get comfortable playing together.
You know, when streamers were a regular part of the Big Five, this fan base wasn't even a lot. Somebody coached them on that first basket.
Yeah, it was. You know, I said that was the thing, you know, we talked about just the tradition and being able to do the streamers tonight, you know, after our first basket. I think for us, just a moment to celebrate something that we've been obviously waiting so long to be part of.
22 assists on 25 made shots tonight. Is that something you guys are really emphasizing in practice?
Yes, I love that you said that because that was the first thing I said to the team when I walked in the locker room. That stat, the 22 assists on 25 shots, just shows what Amaris said earlier. We play team basketball, so we want to trust everybody we give the ball to has the ability to make the pass or make the shot, and I think that stat shows that.
So it seems like at some point, I think it was around in the second quarter, LaSalle switched up their defensive scheme a little bit on you guys, kind of stopped you a few possessions in a row. Then you guys kind of got right back on track after that. What adjustments did you guys make to kind of get your roll back and really expand your lead that you never gave up?
I think they definitely made an adjustment defensively and threw a couple different looks at us. And I think it was just us staying, again, on the same page, like not rushing. We always say controlling the tempo and understanding, like seeing what they're in, keeping our eyes up, and then making that next pass. And I think we settled in a little bit, especially in the third quarter. We came out and kind of saw the same, and we were able to settle and just make the extra pass, instead of rushing the shots, which I think that's kind of what we were doing in the second quarter. And once we settled in, I thought we got very back into the flow of connecting with everybody, making the open pass, and getting that open shot.
And then, sorry to be unoriginal, but same question I kind of asked Amaris. In the first official Big Five here for Drexel, what is the kind of feeling of going to the next game with the opportunity to win your pod and play for a championship?
I think the best thing about the Big Five, you can contend for another title in your season. And I think any player that has an opportunity to contend for any title is something they're going to be excited about. And actually, that's what we strive to do. So for us, I think we think about it after the fact. We won this game, so it does now put us in that position, which is exciting because I think for us, we would want to be in no other position than get an opportunity, when we face Temple at their place. It's going to be a very tough game for us to, for that second opportunity to win, but it's right where we want to be.
In terms of Amaris, 43 points in 2 games, but obviously most of her baskets tonight were assisted. It felt like most of them were coming in the flow of the offense. It wasn't her needing to do one-on-one things. So what, from your viewpoint, then, has changed about her that she's sort of doubled her scoring output from the first half of last season now through this stretch?
I think for Amaris, and it's as a coach, something you just love seeing. It's the consistency she does when she shows up at practice and really focuses on the things we're doing. And last year, I think you really saw what we knew she was capable of in that last run we made. But I think it kind of clicked where she was seeing where she could get her shots and her looks. And now she's doing the same, but now she's doing it at even a higher level where she is, able to think ahead and see that. So it's exciting for me because knowing that's kind of clicked for her. I think you're going to see more of this consistent scoring and even more at a different level. And she's playing with teammates that understand, what she's capable of doing. So I think you're going to see her passing, getting those passes from her teammates.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys.
Great. Thank you.
We'll be back at home on Wednesday at UC Irvine, 6 p.m.
The Anteaters?
The Anteaters, I know. That's why I was like, ooh, I said I.
Dragons versus
Anteaters.
Anteaters. Like a pretty cool mascot name.